Yeah, I'll do some cultivating. There's not a whole heck of a lot here other than potatoes for harvesting, and that will take hours to do.
Just give it time.
Yeah, the
There.
the best sowing is field 29 for almost 200,000, but it's potatoes. It's field 29. Yeah, it's a pretty good size field. Yeah, it's a pretty good size field.
Could turn my tablet down.
Yeah, I'm hearing echo. Oh yeah, I actually had some stuff to do here at field 18 last time. We got
Whoops.
like all the grass on field 18.
Mm.
And we got rain.
Of course.
Yep.
Go figure.
Well, you need to sleep anyway, so you might be able to sleep it away, so. Oh, darn, my phone's dead.
Nope. Of course not. And my corn's ready to go.
That'll be alright in a sec. I'm gonna have to change my tablet over onto yours because.
Oh well. Guess I will do the horses first.
I can still do. I think I can cultivate during the rain, so. Let's see. There is for contracts. I can plow and cultivate in the rain, so.
Jesus, she can't even see me through the corn.
There's a cultivating for 10 grand. What's that field look like? That's not too bad a field. So I'm going to take a contract maybe for field 11. Let's see what else is out there.
I gotta turn
Yeah,
that down.
field 3 is way too big.
Hey, Puppy Hellfire. How are you today?
How's it going, buddy? How you been making out with your stream? I tried to get on yesterday, but uh, you ended just as I was trying to join you. Field 1 is cultivating for 2400, but that's, let's just go field 11. We'll start there. What's your bank look like? And let me go into the store. We'd need a 500 horsepower tractor. Well, this contract. If I do it and use their equipment, it's only going to be worth uh, about 6 grand.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll do it anyway. I need something to do while it's raining.
Ah, that sucks. Just a sec.
Yeah, that does suck, brother. I know the feeling. I get there too. Bad headaches, and it's like I haven't even attempted a stream yet today. I'm helping Angel out right here at the moment. and hopefully I'll be able to get something going on here after. And I have to touch base with Pig Petter as well because we plan on starting a logging map tomorrow, and I want to get that underway. We need to get one of these cultivators, but we need 500 horsepower to get, or a tractor with 500 horsepower to get it for it to work.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
Stupid rain.
Yeah, that's why I'm cultivating. I didn't feel that bad about having a cultivating contract here.
What field are you cultivating?
11.
Right beside me.
Yeah. Well, it was all the other ones were massive. This is only going to give us about 6 grand because I had to borrow the equipment. Because it would have
Yeah.
took me a nice bit of time to use that small cultivator you have on your farm. And to buy this one, we would have had to also have a tractor that had 500 horsepower.
I don't know if I've got the John Deere cultivator on here or not. You could have bought that if we have it on this one. I don't remember.
Still, that doesn't even come into comparison to this. Come over to field 11. This here is actually an in-game harrow, 24 meters. It's the biggest one in the game.
Just give me a sec. I'm gonna swap horses here.
Ride your horse right over here, and you'll see it.
This one's done. Really? Uh,
See, when you got massive fields, you want a big harrow like this thing. Oops, get out of that.
yeah, that's big.
24 meters. Excuse me, sorry for clearing my throat. How many horses you got left to do over there?
3.
That's not that bad. How many horses you got on this one? Just 4 or 5?
5 now. Never have I ever been so fucking
Hmm.
irritated.
Yeah.
Telling you I'm gonna lose my shit and it ain't gonna be good.
Well, let's get a stream in here and I'll.
That.
Oh, you son of a gun of a thing. Come on. Once I get this first circle done around this field, turning it around at the end is easy, but it's just getting that first one in.
Not hearing things, am I?
Well,
Could have swore I just heard dogs barking.
I don't know.
I did.
In the game, you mean?
Yep. I just wish it would stop raining so I could use my frickin' fields.
I mean, your daughter's down here at the table making all kinds of ruckus, but hear any dogs at the.
Puppy Hellfire, did you get affiliate yet?
He's been having some trouble with his stream. I think he's still working on his average. And he had an accident too.
Yeah.
So he's telling me about.
Oh, I was just wondering. I need a drink. While I grab a drink, don't run into any trees, horse.
Excuse me.
Jesus, that scared me.
What?
You
How?
into the headset. It scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Just was trying to hold back a cough, and it tried to force its way out. So. Oh, I almost want to open a window, man. It is baking in here.
Yeah, I know, it finally warmed up outside. If it gets as warm as it's supposed to on the weekend, you will not see me in this house.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's really hot.
It's supposed to be really nice on the weekend, so I'm not gonna be in here. Ooh, Terrier's on.
There's actually a lot of people on today.
Mhm.
I'll take the late shift today. I'm usually the early shift, but I'll take the late shift today.
Every single one of my devices are going off.
Your dogs are fascinated about something outside the window there. They're sitting here staring at it. Very fixated.
I can't believe it how
You
much
know?
the snow's dropped.
Yeah, I know, alright? It dissipated really quick. I think we're gonna maybe have an early spring.
There is like a lot of snow that's gone.
Yeah,
Like my door, it's almost gravel.
yeah, it rotted pretty quick.
Just hopefully we don't get a shit ton of rain.
I mean, it's gonna come in its time too, but
I just hope it don't all come at once like it did in 2012.
yeah. Well, yeah, but you know what? We're on safe ground. We might lose some electricity. It might get pretty cold in here. We'll have to be sitting around wrapped up in blankets and such, but I mean, the worst that could happen to us this time around is lose power.
Yeah, and like losing a shit ton of stuff.
Yep.
And hundreds of dollars worth of meat. Oh man,
Yeah.
that was bad.
Well, we didn't have time to take all that stuff.
Oh, I
'Cause it,
know.
uh, water was coming up too fast. I mean, they had to come get me with a boat.
I know. And by the time they got me up out of bed, because I worked that night, I didn't get home till 7 o'clock that morning. And when they came beating on my door at 10, I was already wading through water up to my knees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, holy shit. And it weren't warm water.
No.
And I just got down to mom's. And the fucking power went out. So I didn't even get time to grab a bite to eat or anything. Power
Yeah.
was out for 3 fucking days.
Yeah, we had to go. We had to drive the long way around to get anywhere. Had to
Hmm.
go all the way to Florenceville to get anywhere.
No, we couldn't even go out through Florenceville. We
Yeah,
had to
we
go up through Grand Falls.
no, we could go down the back roads to get to Florenceville there out through the
Nope.
I don't know, it's
Nope.
been a
We
long
didn't go
time. I
down.
thought we did, but
Nope. We went up to the Earth store, and then we crossed over in Plaster Rock and went across to Grand Falls. Dad crossed Brooks Bridge to get home, even though he wasn't supposed to.
he didn't have enough gas to go to Grand Falls to cross over or to like he couldn't even get to Arthurette unless he crossed Brooks Bridge or go to Grand Falls as his only options.
Yeah. He's like, that was the longest trip to fucking come home from work.
Yeah.
When normally it's like a 5 minute drive.
Yeah.
And it took him almost, what, an hour and 45 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, probably something like that.
I got a kick out of Susan Greer when I called her and told her I wouldn't be into work. She's like, why not? I'm like, well, mm, town's underwater. Oh no, you'll be fine to come to work. Yeah,
You gonna
I
pay me
ain't
the
got work
gas?
clothes.
I would have said, you gonna pay the gas? I gotta go clear up the fucking
I didn't
the
even have
Grand
work
Falls.
clothes. They were at the house. I just grabbed whatever was in the fucking basket and out the door I went. I didn't have work clothes.
Yeah, you would have had to drive all the way to Grand Falls just to get over there. I mean, it would have been stupid. I would have been
Mhm.
telling them they would have had to pay my gas.
But Bob was running the store then, and he gave us a bonus check. Thank God, it paid for my meat anyway that I lost.
Yeah.
That was just about it though. But there was only two of us that it affected, which I don't understand how that worked. Sue couldn't get to work either,
Mm.
but she couldn't get to work, but she didn't lose everything.
Yeah.
Like Chris lost everything. He was in a downstairs apartment. He lost everything.
Well,
I
that
was
was
in an upstairs apartment, but
the difference
it was
was
still.
Bob actually came from here and he lived through a few floods in this town. So
Mm,
sorry, go ahead, sis. Didn't mean to cut you off.
um, I lost my meat, and the moisture from the water being on the levels below me was unreal on a lot of my furniture and shit.
Yeah.
Like the couch I had mildewed, and I'm like, yeah, no, because the moisture got in it.
Yeah, no. I did not think that this field was going to take this long.
How's it coming?
Oh, I'm over halfway done, but
I'm on my last horse, and it's still freaking raining, so I'll have to take on a contract. We can do it together, I guess.
well, this one's almost done. Then we can do a harvest one or something. Or no, we can't because it's
It's
raining. We gotta,
raining.
yeah, we need to harvest your thing there. I gotta go over and mow that field again so that I can make it into silage. Holy hell, it's hot in here.
I made that bag of popcorn last night.
Hmm.
I think my kid ate more of it than I did.
Well, I had Coco down here harassing me for my popcorn I made last night. And I was I was trying to get to sleep and stuff, and I was hankering for something sweet, so I made toast and put some cream cheese frosting on it. And Coco was hounding
Yeah.
me for that.
Yeah, she was up here under my ass while I was eating my popcorn. I'm like, I don't care. You ain't getting none.
Yeah, she sits there with those little puppy eyes, and then she'll start crying. Oh my God, you're not even going to give me one piece. I'm not getting one piece. What the hell? You know, it's like
Hey, Blackfire.
she. Hey, Blackfire, how's it going, brother? Uh, yeah, she doesn't eat the food that's in her dish. She wants everything else but.
Yep. What's going on today? You're not streaming today. Yay. Did it stop raining?
No, but it almost did. You might be able to try and harvest. If you're done your horses, try and harvest your fields.
Stop moving. What have you been up to today?
I'm not mentally here. How are you guys? Well, we're good. We're good. I'm never
How are you
mentally
not?
here.
Uh, I'm pretty good today. I'm off work tomorrow, so all the better.
Wow, I'm cultivating this field on a game and I'm actually feeling tired like I did a whole day's work.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I'm happy about it. Ugh. What you making for supper?
Who, me? I don't know.
Yeah.
Want to make the kids some chicken and smiley face here in a little bit. Why? What do
I
you
don't want
want?
some chicken.
You want chicken?
No, I don't want chicken.
I make you a pot pie. I don't know. I can make
No.
breakfast for supper if you want for you. Bacon.
Ooh, minus the eggs.
What? You just want bacon sandwich?
Bacon and hash browns.
Yeah, I could put bacon hash brown.
I don't want no eggs.
Yeah, I can do that. Your daughter's had an obsession for playing in the kitchen today.
Oh, is that where she is?
Yeah.
Frig, I can hear her clear up here then. I thought she was up here.
Oh, maybe she went back upstairs. I'm pretty sure she's sitting out there at the table. That's where she was a second ago.
Hmm. No, breakfast or supper sounds good.
Breakfast can be eaten at any point in time in the day. You know how they made that song? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's breakfast time somewhere.
I forgot. I forget who sings that.
Alan
Kenny
Jackson.
Chesney, Alan Jackson.
Well,
Somebody.
there's Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett, Kenny Chesney, Travis Tritt. They all sing it. But it was released by Alan Jackson.
Alice.
Alice Jackson, yeah. Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Alice Jackson.
Sure.
Yeah, Alan Jackson was the one that released it, but they all sing it. They're all part of a clique. So the Jimmy Buffett clique.
Yeah.
Margaritaville. Well, that was the thing. Jimmy Buffett didn't want to live by he was born an American, right? He didn't want to live by American rules, so he moved to Mexico. And yeah,
Hey, Nick.
that's the story.
Yeah,
I prefer a happy hour,
there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Give me a Heineken's.
What are you up to? Oh my god, if that cell phone don't stop going off, I'm gonna lose it.
Somebody calling you?
Yeah, and I'm not answering.
Was it from work or?
Shouldn't be, I don't give them my cell phone number. I don't like them that much.
I'm assuming the house phone is upstairs and probably your mom.
Nope,
Nope.
nope. The house
No.
phone's over on my table.
Oh. Holy man, I'm gonna have to take a step outside and cool off. It's fucking hot in here.
Oh, wow, wow.
I get this field
You're,
done.
you're not gonna cool off very much out there. It warmed up significantly today.
No, but it's fresh air though. I almost want to open one of these windows down here.
Well, it went from friggin' minus 22 down to minus 3 the last time I checked. I'm like, well, that's a little bit better. That's livable. Yesterday was minus 27. Brr.
Yeah, it was cold. That's why I had the heat all cranked up, and then I forgot to turn it down. Yeah, I just feel like that sticky blah, that blah kind of.
I didn't warm up yesterday till I got in the shower. It took me forever.
Yeah, but I got almost 120 pounds on you. I
You
don't
think?
get cold as easy. I don't get as cold as easy as you.
I freeze all the time.
Yep.
But it don't help that um, when I get in the shower, I put like no cold water on at all.
Well, I didn't the first time I took a shower here, and I come out looking like a fucking tomato. I had the
I
cold
put
water
very
turned on.
little.
I had the cold water turned on, but there was no cold water to be spoke of. I had to get
Oh man.
man, I was clean. I was clean due to high temperature. I mean, like holy hell, it scalded the 5 layers of skin right off me. And I jumped out of the shower and I'm yelling and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with the water around here? I had turned the hot water completely off and there was no water coming out at all. And I was like, well, what? Who turned the cold water off? You know?
Oh man, I never laughed so hard in all my life.
Oh, I was ready to kill somebody when I come out of their shower. I was like, holy fuck, somebody tried to scald me to death. I thought somebody did it dirty on me.
Nobody wants a fucking cold shower. I don't put
I don't
hardly
know.
any cold water
When
on.
I have a bad fever, Like when I to the point where I got the shakes and I'm feeling cold, I go into a straight cold shower until the cold water no longer feels cold, and that'll break your fever as soon as you get to that
No,
point. Oh yeah,
you can't pay me to take a cold fucking shower.
it's hell at first, but I'll tell you, I used to get really 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 high temperature bad fevers, and when I was in the hospital, I was there shivering, and this nurse come in and she took all my bedclothes away except for a sheet. And here I am in a Johnny shirt, and I says, "Hey, woman, what's the matter with you? I'm gonna freeze to death." I'm there shivering, shuddering right out of myself, and she comes in with a big steel bowl full of ice and sets it in front of a fan. And oh man, I called her every name in the book. I was cussing her, and saying I wanted a blanket. And they turned my beeper off because I kept beeping it, and she would say, "Yes, what's wrong?" And I said, "I'm fucking freezing. That's what's wrong. Bring me a blanket." And yeah, anyway, that's when I learned how to break a fever. And what it is she came in and she took my temperature, and she told me, she says, like, this is very 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 bad. And she said, "You're being hysterical, and I will have the people come and strap you down if necessary," because I was getting mad. I told her I was gonna wring her fucking neck with that sheet. I was gonna knock her out with that bowl full of ice. Oh yeah. I was losing it. But anyway, about
Hey,
about
Thunder.
20 minutes later, the fever broke, and I was just as warm and comfortable underneath of that sheet. And she came in. She stuck her head in the door and she looks over at me and says, "Is it safe for me to enter?" And I was being all apologetic at that point. I was like, "Yeah, sorry about that. You know what I mean?" She said, "Oh, I completely understand." She says, "You were quite mild compared to some." I was like, "Oh yeah." I was calling her a crazy bitch and everything. I'm gonna wring
That
her
bowl would have went
neck.
flying.
Oh yeah, I was gonna wring her neck with the sheet and choke her off with my IV, and I was gonna knock her out with a bowl full of ice, and oh, I was in a state.
But anyways, Irish Nick, the way that my shower's set up is you have to switch on the cold water. And I didn't tell him that, and the first time he got in the shower, oh my god. I fucking laughed so hard when he came downstairs and he was right beat red.
Yeah, it's like, "Hey sister, yeah, you ain't got no fucking cold water, huh? People are supposed to run out of hot water, not cold water."
How are you, Thunder?
A can of man up juice. Yeah. Yeah, I was in no state. I think I was about 17. The last time I was in the hospital before that, it was due to kidney failure. My kidneys completely shut down, and they hadn't been working for 3 days, and I had to be carried into the hospital. I went into the hospital every single day of those 3 days, and they kept sending me home, and the third time I couldn't even walk. And my kidneys had been shut down. Well, they started failing, so they would have been shut down around 36 hours by the time they actually figured out what was wrong. So, and
I remember that, and I
yeah,
was only like 5, if
yeah,
that.
yeah, I was having severe. Oh, I was in a state. I was in a bad way all the way there. I could have died. Uh, yeah, I remember that. No, I was 16 then. I was working down at the truck stop though.
Yet, you're logging into no man's land?
Ooh.
I'm having a pretty good day. I got some much needed sleep. It was so bad at work the last 2 days. My coworkers told me that I better sleep because if I didn't, it wasn't going to be good because I was being bitchy.
It's can or it's Canada or however the hell however Buck says that. Just roll in the snow. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I had a lot of serious ailments when I was young. I mean, they had me dead and buried in the ground so fucking many times that it's a wonder I'm here today. I've been bad sick quite a few times in my life. And my kidneys was they still right till today they don't know why my kidneys just failed. They just stopped working on their own. And then when I healed super fast and there was no damage whatsoever to my kidneys or urinary tract or anything. There was no scarring, no damage. It's just they stopped working completely, and then once they had me in the hospital for a few days, and of course I had to use a catheter and all that stuff. Once they started going again, they just started working, no scarring, no damage or anything. It's craziness, craziness. Okay, I finished that contract, sister. What do you want me to do?
Find another one? Or, no, I've only got one harvester over here. Never mind. Yeah, you can start another one or
All right, let me look at what's out there.
whatever.
Your
I
kid.
never went on my own hub. I just did the DLC when I got on. Was I don't know. That'd be something to ask Bumblebee.
What's up?
He's the one that tells me when there's new mods.
Guys, apart from the DLC, I see no new mods today. The only thing I noticed on the mod hub today, Nick, that was for me is there was an update that it may even came out yesterday, an update for precision farming.
Fudge.
I didn't see anything new on the hub.
Yesterday.
I think your daughter's lost her mind, sister.
Well, join the fucking club because I'm just about there too.
Right, I'm gonna go put her supper in there. Just give me a sec. It's 5:30, so.
Mm-hmm. I should run his ass over. bit the side of my fucking tongue. Ow!
I'm having a Mr. Freezy.
I'm eating gummy bears.
Hey, I didn't get no gummy bears.
Oh well.
Alright. I'm not seeing a lot. I would take on a cotton contract for 20. Want to help? There's 2 harvesters.
Yeah, after I get my fields done.
Alright, I'll take it and I'll run the equipment down there. Because we should get almost a bale off of that for us to sell.
Oh well, what thunder?
Oh, where's field 20? Oh, great. That's not far from here at all.
Mm-mm. We were thinking about doing No Man's Land, our save on it today, but then I jumped on Big Field Farms.
Yeah, I gotta do a stream of something today, but I've missed so many days. It sucks. But
Missed someone.
I'm not feeling the best today either, and I don't like streaming when I'm feeling ill, just because it drags on. But I'm feeling a little better, so.
What are you doing?
What?
You.
Why?
I don't know. Keep on flipping your headset or something.
Because I'm biting into a frizzy.
Oh, that might help my tongue. Or it could make it worse.
Yep.
I
How
probably
much?
would have had these fields done if it wouldn't have rained.
Yeah, no.
I almost got the corn one done.
How much you got
It's
left?
in 20.
Cotton.
No wonder you wanted my help.
Cotton.
I said, no wonder you wanted my help.
Well, no, they gave two harvesters. So I just said, I got to work on one. Doesn't matter.
Mm. Every time there's a car that comes really fast down the road, I'm like, yeah, he's gonna miss that fucking turn and drive right into the dooryard like that
Yeah.
one did. That morning that I woke up and I'm like, who in the fuck is shoveling my dooryard? And I look out the window and somebody's stuck in my dooryard.
I know, right?
That was funny.
For some reason, the worker stopped working at the other end of the friggin' field. So I've made two strips up across, and
Yeah,
he's
but
just
he
coming for
didn't
a second one.
listen, Thunder.
What? You got two more Blackfire's got two more block words for bots too. It's
Can
not
you do that
food.
as a mod?
It's not yeah. It's
He
not
can go in and do that? Good.
uh,
Blackfire, you want a mod for me? So that way I ain't gotta freaking bother with that stuff. Oh, God bless ya. Okay, I'll set it up after the stream, okay?
Well, you can do it just by typing in chat, right? You just do slash mod and then his name
What do you mean by slash?
/ mod. As soon as you put the /
Uh,
in, the mod is the / mod will pop up on the little thing there, and then you just click that, and then you put in Blackfire's name, and then
okay, sender.
send.
Do I have to put at?
No, no, you don't have to put that. You can. It doesn't affect it either way. You can put it or not
So,
put it. It doesn't. It doesn't matter.
there.
I'll fix it after. Yes.
Who's that?
But what is it you're looking for? Yeah. You got to buy it from the store. Yeah, you got to buy it from the store. That's weird. You should be able to use it. Uh, yeah, it's not true because I have it and I can use it. But we're in the middle of a stream though, bud. We're doing some farming sim on stream right now. Me and my little sister. Okay. Uh, but no, you should be able to. Oh, well, he left the party. All right, sorry about that,
Okay.
sis. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just trying to get my harvester going here. Yeah. So you see what I mean?
No, I was talking to Blackfire.
Well.
He's working his magic.
Oh.
And he told me not to freak out.
What did you do? Sell some corn at the sell
Yep.
point? Okay. We could probably, a field this size, we should get at least like 3/4 of a bale of cotton on top of the contract itself. So that'll be good for 30,000 - 40,000 bucks
Mm.
or better. So
I'm just gonna do this. Jump out of that. It ain't gonna be very long for that to get filled up because it only took so much of it. Are you gonna stream today, B?
I don't know. I'll try. See how I feel after yours is done. I do need to touch base with Pick Better though, because I'm not supposed to start a project tomorrow, so
Is he still alive?
I'm not sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whisper. Holy shit. I have
What?
my harvester on cruise control and it's like halfway down the other field. You know, my Uncle Raymond would have loved just watching this game. You know that? Or even
What?
learning how to play it. My Uncle Raymond.
Mm. Okay, Blackfire. No worries. Thank you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was going on in Silvers today? There was something going on there.
But what? Oh, me and Blackfire, you mean?
No. Um,
There wasn't really anything going on. I just,
there was a bot or something in on her stream. Blackfire caught it or something.
oh, I'm not sure.
It blew my mind the question that somebody asked her yesterday in
Well,
her stream. I'm like, wow. All I could say was wow.
what's that? Did
I'm
I
not
miss it?
repeating it. Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm just like, wow. Really? Wow.
Oh, for love, eat.
Oh, okay. See, Blackfire knows what I was talking about.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that, or I would have probably said something to
I
the
did.
said
I said,
person.
wow.
No,
I just.
I wouldn't have been wow. I probably would have told the person right off.
Mm. She just said, no, I'm not answering that question, but she's got more fucking power than I do. And that endometriosis that she has, I have the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like the old saying goes, it's a lot better to have a warrior as a friend than as an enemy. Okay, I gotta go get Rand's supper. I'll just be a sec.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I wouldn't. Oh. Uh-uh. Sorry, dude. That's none of your business. But that I have endometriosis, I do. If that's what you're talking about.
Yep.
It sucks. Ever since I had my daughter, I've had 110 things wrong. But I wouldn't change her for the world.
It's just sometimes the chemical change in the body from being pregnant changes a lot of things. Most of my problems were right from birth because I was born, my lungs are twice the size they're supposed to be, my heart's twice the size it's supposed to be,
When
and
I had my daughter, I had all back labor
yep,
because I have a tipped uterus.
yep,
Like,
that
it's just.
that came from birth.
Hmm.
Yep. But we are survivors.
And I go the 29th for more tests. Find out what in the world they're gonna do. If I'm going for surgery, if I'm not going for surgery, or what the hell. But I'll
Yeah.
find that out on the 29th, hopefully. Well, I'll be getting the test on the 29th. I'll find out after that.
Yep.
uh, I'm fine. It just, there's certain stuff that I can't eat. There's, outside of that, like, I'm fairly healthy.
Here, I gotta switch device. Oh, luckily my phone got fully charged just in time, sister. Just give me a second. I'll get another device back on your stream here.
And none of it is like, if it's not looked after, yes, it could be life threatening, but being looked after and know what's going on, it's not. If you understand what I'm saying, like, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
You know, we need to be listening to Alabama when we're doing cotton.
Yeah. I have to stay away from, like, greasy foods, like, really greasy foods. And sometimes I don't. I like my grease. And that can cause problems, but it gets dealt with just as soon as it starts to bother me. And I know about IBS. One of my friends has that really bad. And there's certain things that she can't eat either.
Yep.
Uh, Other things that I can't eat. Um, Ever since I had my daughter, I don't know if it has to do with the endometriosis or anything of that sort, but ever since I've had my daughter, I can't eat wild meat. And I can't eat beef.
Okay, I noticed while I was setting up the other device too, Angel of Death is on.
Mm-hmm.
Sis, if you
I've
want
seen
to,
her.
yeah, if you want to pop her maybe a raid as a raid option for the end of the stream.
Um, yeah, it sucks, but I don't always obey by it. Just a sec, guys. Yeah, I try not to go overboard with it. As soon as I found out, I got rid of like my deep fryer and everything, and anything that I eat, like French fries or anything like that, it's all in the oven. It's all baked, so it's not as greasy.
Yeah. What was all the commotion?
I have no idea.
I don't want that lowered. Turn that on.
Yes, spicy food.
You still having breakfast for supper, or?
Probably
Okay.
a little later. But what I might have to go for surgery for is a hernia. That's what they're testing. That's what I have to go get tests done for. Because they're pretty sure it is. But they want to make sure. Um, no, I don't think so. It physically makes me sick to my stomach when I eat it. When I eat, like, wild meat or beef or anything like that. You're telling me, Blackfire. I'm sick of it too. I'm sick of feeling like a weakling at work when any other time I feel like I'm not pulling my weight at work. That's what bugs me more than anything. Because I can't lift anything over 10 pounds. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yeah. My mom has one too, but uh hers is in a different spot than mine and it doesn't seem to give her much trouble. And she's had it for years. But where mine is, it gives me a lot of problems. There's days that I don't even want to get out of bed.
Is this cotton harvester ever going to get full? Holy
No.
blue Christmas. Holy old blue Christmas. Jeez Louise. Boy.
I'm gonna let a worker do this and I'm gonna grab a quick couple bites here.
Yep. Cotton, since there I'm not forgotten.
That's for sure, Blackfire. It is very painful. My mom has hers in her stomach. Mine's not in my stomach. Mine is somewhere else.
Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Woo! Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Woo! I'm just dancing around with the worker and the other harvester there right now. We both hit the end of the field at the same time.
Oh, I don't even know where you are.
I gotten there's are not forgotten. Lily.
You almost done that field?
Oh, halfway.
Okay, I gotta set my food down.
I still think we'll get roundabouts a bale, almost a full bale to sell. I gotten times there I've not gotten.
Okay.
Got a good chunk of her done. Yeah, there's over half of it done. I guess when I look at the other angle, like when I'm looking back across the field, because I have a worker going the opposite direction to
Mhm.
what I'm picking, so it's it's roundabouts, maybe 2/3 done. Little less than 2/3 done. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ah. Okay.
It's all good, Blackfire. I think everybody understands, my friend. You're part of the group, man. You're part of us. You know, you're part of our friends. You know.
Right. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah.
Everyone has a bad day sometimes. Sometimes it's a bad week,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a bad month. Hell, man, I've had bad years.
Right?
Yeah, so,
Um,
you just
yeah.
keep swinging, brother. You just keep swinging.
I have a lot of bad days.
Fuck, I have about 5 a week.
Mm.
How far did I read? Well, I've been trying to catch back up. Well, maybe I missed something up here, a little further up. You had a lot written there.
Ah, bah.
Well, in baseball, every time you go up to the plate and you're always using the same bat and you miss, maybe the problem isn't the batter and maybe it's the bat. So just change the bat. You know what I mean?
You know what? You are who you are,
Yeah,
and
man.
you should never change for anybody.
Yeah.
I sure as hell don't.
Like Angel and I, we are definitely two people. We don't really offend easy or anything else like that there or really get upset or anything like that. Um, if somebody makes a comment or something, oh, and we make a comment after or anything, it's more just to understand if, like, you know what I mean, some if we're understanding the other person right or something like that. You know what I mean? Like today when we was in Silverstream and stuff, and I said I thought that you might have thought that I was ignoring you, and that's why I made the comment that I made. Like, no, I wasn't ignoring anybody. I had the stream on, but I wasn't around. Right. So when I did come back, I went up through chat, and a few people had said hi to me, and I hadn't replied, so I had just replied then. But like you said, like you came back and you said, no, that isn't what I said or what I meant. It was just all good. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't. Uh,
If they're not your friends for who you are, then they're
yeah,
not your friends.
yeah, man. Like I. And as far as the girls, if you think that, like you say, you don't want to keep swinging or whatnot, it's like I said, it's not. If you keep going up to the bat and swinging and missing, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. Maybe you just need to change the approach, change the bat, if you know what I'm saying, right? That's not changing you. Just you know what I mean. That's just readjusting your approach or something if what you're doing right now is not working for you, I guess. But never quit swinging. Just see,
Nope.
yeah, you just see if you can find the right piece of equipment that you need to get the home run. So the proper bat or maybe a glove or you know what I mean?
Mm.
Or I guess a better sport that we could really phrase that in will be golf. You know what I mean? All golfers have a handicap one way or another, right? So, and what it is once we find our handicap, then we know where to adjust to to play a stronger game. You know what I mean?
That was awesome.
Wow.
He made me something to eat and he came back and got the empty bowl.
Yeah.
That's something I ain't used to. What's he kissing ass for?
Blackfire. Oh my God, Bumblebee, shut up. Oh shit. I need to back up here.
I don't blame you. I tell him to shut up sometimes too.
Hey, man, I just clarify what I'm saying. I just try and sort it all out. And if you don't use your words, that'll never happen. Communication is 95% of what's wrong with the world today.
I can agree with that. And the other fucking, however much percent, I don't know how much,
5%.
is the other problem is wearing stupid fucking masks and all our immune systems going to shit.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's a totally a whole other
like
problem.
like one of our coworkers, she's worked there for like, I don't know, years. Anyways, she's been there for 5 or 6 years. This past year, she has been more sick than she has in the entire 5 years since she started working there.
Mm. I got you, Blackfire. I understand. Sorry. Let's get this guy over here.
Hey, Mr. D. You missed what? Thank you, Blackfire.
What I missed, Mr. D said. Well, Blackfire told me to shut up instead of you today. How's it going, Mr.
Yeah.
Donuts? How's it going?
And outside of that, we're talking about the world and how screwed up it is, and mm, some of the issues that I'm having. Um, my food, that was good.
Mr. Donuts says that it's his job to tell me to shut up.
He needed it.
I'm doing cotton, Mr. B, if that says anything. Doing cotton
Exactly.
this day. Do do.
Hurry, hamster. You got one more strut. I'm like, who the fuck is backing out of my dooryard? But it's two idiots.
Did you send any water down with the kid to go in the fridge?
Hey, pig petter.
Oh, he's in with the biddies, with the biddies.
What you doing? How was your stream? Or are you still streaming? I don't know. You were a few
Yeah.
minutes ago when I checked.
I'll be right back. I'll go get some water, okay?
Yep. I don't know if there's any down there. Don't take my last bottle out of the fridge either. Thanks, Blackfire. Um, oh, that's alright. You guys, I think you guys are planning to do a big one tomorrow, aren't you? Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah, we're not too bad. Just doing a little bit of farming. Thought I'd come back on Big Field Farms. We were gonna do No Man's, and then I came in on this one, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm not backing out of it, so I guess this is the one we're doing. Today was actually a pretty good day. And I have tomorrow off, so hopefully tomorrow's a good day too. Oops.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, I got two of those. Ah.
Oh, I feel sickly today, guys. I don't feel good at all today. It's like the weather
Stay
keeps
away.
changing. The weather keeps
Yeah,
changing.
no.
Really cold to really friggin' warm. Like it's like crazy from 35 below to like 2 below to above zero. It's nuts. The weather is being
Is it
weird.
above zero now?
I think it's
Yeah, it
zero
was.
flat or plus one or two.
Yeah, like yesterday morning when I got up for work at 3 a.m., it was minus 27 bar. Today when
Yeah,
I get up, it was minus 22, and I'm like, it ain't much better.
yeah. I mean, it's the weather is being. It's ideal
and
flu weather is what it is. It's perfect flu weather. It's and then everybody's gonna
and
get
now,
sick with normal flu and be said it's COVID and a whole bunch of stupid.
yeah, and now it's like minus one, zero, maybe plus one. But yeah, and then by the weekend, it's supposed to be like super, super nice.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I probably won't be in the house much. Um, but yeah, it's supposed to be really, really nice.
It's like Mr. Donut
The
said there.
weather's gonna change again.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Donuts just said climate change for us right there.
Mm,
Oh,
it's crazy, and it's been like that for like the last month. We get like really nice weather, really freezing cold weather, nice weather, really freezing cold weather, and then they wonder why everybody's sick.
yeah, I know.
For one, there's that. For two, you have to wear a mask everywhere you fucking go, so your immune system's shit.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, guys, I tried out that new equipment on the DLC that came out today. Uh, sis, can you turn your tablet down, please?
I don't have my tablet up.
Oh, how come I'm echoing?
I don't know. My tablet is on zero.
Oh, weird anyway. Uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I tried that DLC equipment out today, and it's pretty good. I find that it has a lot more power and it's a lot more stable than the stuff that we already have. Even though when you look at the power in the store, it's stating it has less power than the one that we have in game, the Scorpion King. But it's way more stable, and I find that the power in it is even better than the Scorpion King. But that could just be my own opinion. All right, we're taking our first load of cotton to the
+7. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'd agree. I actually installed a couple of class mods too, harvesters and stuff, Mr. D, and that's what I've been working with. The slot count's a bit high on the class, but the price that you pay for them in the store, if you're doing farm the hard way, they're really uh the better. They're good, a good choice. They're the better choice to roll with. So, where the hell's the cotton going? Right here?
Looks like the vegetable place.
No, it's not vegetable place. It's just down from it. It's a square just in the middle of the concrete that you gotta unload it in.
Okay. Hey, Fran. How are you?
Okay, let me check the contract. Hello, Fran. How's it going? It's been a while. How you doing? Okay. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to produce another whole bale or not. Okay, I'm going to try something.
Yeah, I seen that. Blackfire. I'll message you back after.
Alright, so I'm gonna let him go on that for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah. That's good, Fran. I'm glad that you're good. Miss seeing you around. That's weird, Mr. Donuts. Hmm. Hunter's home. Where'd Bumble go? And there goes the ducks. Hmm. That's where I started my Discord. Was on my PC. And then I took it off my PC and put it on my phone. I can still get on it on my PC, but I hardly ever go on my PC with Discord. It's usually just got Twitch up. So I'm gonna finish this field, and I think I'm gonna find somebody to raid. That could be a possibility. Blackfire could be, but my PC's a piece of junk, and it needs to be fixed so I can start playing games on it. I don't know what's going on with it. It won't even let me into Steam. So I don't know. It won't let me play Tony Hawk. It won't let me play ATS. I don't know. Let's find somebody to raid. Not sure who's on, but we're gonna find out. We got Angel of Death. We've got Loopy Minion, maybe. We've got Terrier. Yeah, I haven't raided Terrier in a while. I don't think. I don't remember. So, following who already? Alright, guys. Enjoy Terrier's stream.